LeBron James, you are a worthless piece of trash. I'm sure when you wake up in the morning and you sign a deal that's going to give you close to $30 million a year to play basketball for the Miami Heat, it's going to be easy for you to look yourself in the mirror. But I don't understand how you're going to be able to look the people in the face of your hometown or even your home state of Ohio. I don't know anybody in Ohio except for Drew Carey. But these people that have raised you up for the past 7 years, even farther than that, this is the town that you grew up in. This is the town that you play high school ball in until you get kicked out of playing high school ball for accepting some throwback jerseys and somehow magically signing a loan and you and your barely working mom could buy a Hummer and drive it to school one day because you're an idiot. This is your home base. This is where you just built a large farm for you to live on. I don't understand how you're going to be able to go to the store or the post office, just normal places, and see these people and look them in the face. Obviously, by you leaving, you are taking the Cleveland Cavaliers and you're leaving them worse than what you started with. This is the team that went out of their way to try and build the best team that they can build around you. They gave you a max deal. They gave you as much money as they could to eat up a large portion of the cap. And when you do that, you can't bring in the pieces that you need. And when you're throwing in performances like you did against the Boston Celtics where you just gave up and wouldn't shoot the ball, you're lucky that team even wants you anymore. Cleveland is a horrible, horrible team right now. Obviously, they're going to lose a large portion of their season ticket holders, their single game buyers. You're costing people jobs. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Gund Arena are obviously going to have to lay off people. They're not going to need as many vendors and ticket scalpers and all that other crap out there. You're taking a large portion of the Cleveland economy and flushing it down the toilet to go play basketball in Miami. Obviously, I'm a Kings fan. A lot of people know that about me, and I should be happy that at least the Kings are going to be able to beat the Cavs next year. But I feel bad. I honestly feel bad for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their owner today, came out and he said he's basically slapped in the face. And a big portion of me is going to rally behind the quote that he came out with after, LeBron said he's going to sign with Miami. He swears that the Cleveland Cavaliers will win a NBA championship before the Miami Heat and LeBron James does. And you know what? If my Kings get knocked out or even make the playoffs, next year, I'm going to be rallying behind Cleveland. They're not going to have, a lot of money to spend. They have some guys on the salary right now, and that's going to take a big portion. They got to get rid of Jameson and this and that, but they're going to be able to rebuild, and that's going to be the team on the back burner. I'm really going to be rooting for this team, and I'm going to be just hating on Miami. I know a lot of people on Twitter are jumping on that bandwagon also. I don't care about Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh. They made decisions to go where they're going to go. You know what? Chris Bosh, he came from Toronto. Before that, he played basketball in Georgia Tech, and everybody knew he was leaving. LeBron James led on the whole state of Ohio that he was staying there and that they had a chance. He just should have came out and said, you know what, I don't want to play here. And just let everybody go. LeBron James, I honestly, if I had that much money, I'd do whatever I wanted to as well. But as a guy like me who works hard for everything he's got, how could you let all those people down? It's just a slap in the face. And on top of that, you're leaving to go play for a crook. The most dishonest man, there is. Pat Riley, the president of the Miami Heat, who I guess magically is going to be named the head coach again, down there on the sidelines. Pat Riley is the same guy that twice has quit on his team a week before training camp begins. How can you do that? He just magically says, I'm not going to be the coach anymore. And then one year, when his team's actually winning, he fires his head coach to put himself in there. You think if this team has one injury or two injuries, that Pat Riley's going to be there? Hell no. He cares about his legacy more than he cares about you, LeBron. If this team doesn't look like it's going to win a championship, it starts tanking, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, he's going to quit on you guys just as fast as anybody else. Who else is going to play on this team? You've got 3 max deals on this team. Who else? You have to at least have a 12-guy roster in the NBA. in the world are you going to have money under the salary cap to find these guys? You're going to have to find just aged out veterans that just want to play for the minimum, or you're going to be just bringing on CBA scrubs. You know, the biggest casualty out of this is your last big draft pick you had, Michael Beasley. He's going to get traded to Minnesota now. Honestly, he didn't work out the way you guys wanted to, but what are you going to do? I mean, honestly, I am rooting for Miami to lose. Obviously, they're not going to lose 82 games, but I mean, I don't want this to work out at all. If I could make a bet tomorrow, I would bet that Miami wouldn't win the championship next year. That should be an easy bet to make somewhere if I could. I think that would be easy money, but I don't think we can stop them over the whole term. Honestly, that's 3 good players, and I'm mad at LeBron now. But I mean, that's gonna be hard team to beat. But fuck them, you know. Just screw LeBron. And I hate LeBron this much right now. I hate Pat Riley even more. And this is a horrible decision. I hope that Cleveland fans will rally behind me and screw you, LeBron.